welcome. My name is Alex, and this is You Think You've Got Game. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever in the world that you might be tuning in from. If you're coming in from twitch.tv/YouThinkYouGotGame or on youtube.com/YouThinkYouGotGame, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping in and watching some Oxygen Not Included, because that's what we're going to be playing today. It's been quite a few minutes since we've last played this. If you're a follower of the channel, you'll know I've spent ridiculous amounts of times playing this game. I have over 1,500 hours in total of playing this game, and yeah, I've kind of stopped for a little bit, taking a break. So I'm kind of just dipping my toes. I figured I'd maybe just do a little casual game. I'm a little burnt out of rotwood, just because it's kind of the same thing over and over and over again. So I figured I'd try something a little different today. I don't know if I'll go back to Rotwood on Wednesday, or maybe I'm kind of thinking maybe doing some Terraria. I might end up grinding some Fortnite for the last minute battle pass that I'm trying to do. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to end up doing Wednesday. This week it's kind of a scattershot, I think. But for today, we are going to do a little Oxygen Not Included. And this is kind of a little bit of a prelude, because I think I might actually do an off-stream Let's Play that I'll release on YouTube specifically. So this is kind of me dipping my toes back in to see if I could stomach some more Oxygen Not Included, enough to do a video walkthrough. So just going to be a casual game today. Just going to start off a new colony. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to come in and leave them, or you can leave them in the comments if you're coming in on the VODs. What do you call having too many dogs, of overdose? Very good, very good. But yeah, we're just going to be doing a casual new colony today. If you guys have any questions, like I said, I've been playing this game a bunch. Feel free to ask. I can either answer them, or we can try to work something out. I don't know, we can figure something out. But so let's go ahead and just kind of, I don't know, I'm definitely going to do the spaced out, and I don't know what kind of asteroid we want to put. How about you, Roja? Welcome in. Do you have a asteroid preference that you'd... I don't know if you're familiar with this game at all. We could always just RNG it too, which is always a good one. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 worlds in total. I don't think I have a D8 that I can roll. Not handy. We could do a D6 and then a D2 maybe? I don't know. Add them together. In all honesty, it would be kind of cool to do a flipped asteroid. I don't know that I've actually done a flipped asteroid. I may have. Have I? I think I might have done a flipped asteroid on a playthrough with another streamer in his community that he was doing. But I don't think I got very far, and I think it was original ONI. I don't think it was spaced out ONI. Radioactive ocean asteroid? That sounds like fun. How about we do a frozen asteroid? It's been a quick minute since I've done a frozen asteroid, and they're actually kind of fun. Let's do that. I mean, it does kind of have its own difficulties, since everything is so goddamn cold. But I actually kind of remember liking doing these, and I don't know. So let's let's see, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's what we're staying with. Radioactive crust with a frozen core. We're already a frozen asteroid, so... Okay. Desolate asteroid, slime molds, metallic swampy... Okay. Metal pour... I don't see anything about where the oil is. Are we gonna have an oil on our asteroid to start with? No, we have the radioactive crust, which is gonna be a little problematic at first, but I mean, we can deal with it. Are there any new story things? Reboot an ambitious collaborative project spearheaded by Gravitas Bioengineering and Robotics departments. It could save duplicants' lives. I don't think I've seen this. The Biobot Builder? I've seen the Fluxomatic, the Sonium Synthesizer, and the Hermit and the Specimen that gives you the fossil. I haven't seen this. This is new. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, let's play with all of it. Let's do all the things. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and start the game. And I'll go ahead and copy this seed and put it in the Discord if anyone wants to play along and or wants to just try the seed out themselves. You can go ahead and write it down right here too if you want. Pause it on the VOD if you want. Pause it on the stream. There it is. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So welcome on in. Welcome on in. Appreciate you stopping in. Oh man, it has been a quick minute since we have played some Oxygen Not Included. It has. And I have to say, the one thing I'm a little nostalgic for is doing this only on Twitch, only because I'm able to play music on stream and have it cut out of the VOD, which you can't do that the way with the service that I'm using now where I'm double streaming, which is a little unfortunate, but at some point maybe I'll be able to change things around. But anyway, we're going to go ahead with our standards. A digger, a builder, and a researcher. So let's go ahead and see who we could find. Decreased medicine, increased machinery, +9 excavation. That's like perfect right there. I don't think we need anything else. He's a snorer. That's kind of not great. Kitchen menace, can't cook, but has increased farming. That may not be bad. Researching 10, building impaired, which it doesn't matter, and increased. I almost rolled the perfect dupes here. This is a little crazy. So we're just gonna randomize these. If anyone wants to name themselves a dupe, by all means, go ahead and submit your name in the chat, and I'll be happy to name someone after you. We can always rename these later. Why is this like going off? Scrungo sounds good. That's a good first name. Why are you doing that, buddy? Funky Lee? Sure. Funky Lee, welcome to the party. Prince Hugo the Ugly. That is truly an unfortunate name, but that happens to be the name that you're landing on. Let's land on the Prosperous Cantaloupe. That's going to be the name of our asteroid, of our colony here. The Prosperous Cantaloupe. Because, why not? Why not? Gotta love Oxygen Not Included RNG. Alright, the asteroid we call home is collided with an anomalous planet. Rebuilding it is of the utmost importance. If you are new to Oxygen Not Included, this game is basically, yeah, you get dropped off in the middle of an asteroid. Basically, I think you're pretty much the printing pod, is kind of the lore. The official, unofficial lore, like you are the printing pod, and you basically have to, you print out the copies of these duplicates in order to kind of keep them alive and keep the colony going and prospering. But yeah, it's basically just a colony builder. You're in space. We can reach the top of this asteroid, find vacuum, and then actually build a rocket ship and go fly off to other asteroids and build colonies there. Gets a little chaotic. The dupes are pretty stupid, and they can and will get themselves in trouble with enthusiasm. That's basically, I think, all you need to know to start with. Go ahead and watch the rest of this. But, alright, so let's take a look at our starting area. It's already very cold. It's already very cold. All of the plants around us are likely to die. Well, these are just decorative, so that's fine. This is a wheezewort which makes things cold. That's not gonna help. We should probably put a damper on that guy. And then we have a bunch of these random one-off plants that are just gonna be helping sustain us until we get going. It's already very cold. 10, 11 degrees. This water is not likely to stay very warm very quickly. It's all going to get very cold quick. But the cool thing is, as we start living, we start generating heat. So, ooh, and the teleporter looks to be right next to us. That's good. Okay, what else can we look at here? Oxygen, we have a couple pockets of oxygen in here, a little bit of CO2 in here, not too bad. And the rest of this, let's see our radioactivity. This is not the greatest, but we can use the radiation to our advantage. We can use it for cleaning germs, we can use it for powering stuff, and we can definitely use it for research later on. I might be able to stick a thing like right here. I think we'll just leave that guy for now. I think at first, though, we're going to try to dig this way. We won't be able to dig through the granite completely until we get our digging up. But I want to start incorporating the teleporter into our colony, because wherever that teleporter goes, I suspect we're going to be going over there to try to get some more resources. So, let's start off by just digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Dig, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Let's just dig all the way over here. And come get this food. So, right now we have this, oh, what's this? Blueprint, material. You can change it. Hold the phone. What is all of these different menus in here? It has been a while since I've been in here, allegedly. Okay, so this is our food box. I'm going to set this to priority 6 so that whenever they come across any edibles on the floor, they will prioritize putting food in here, like I just dropped the Nutri-Bars on the floor. This is our errands and our properties. They put little icons on the tabs. That's kind of neat. And then you could apparently change the material of the actual item. That is cool. That is very cool. I like that addition. Okay. See? Someone should come over here and prioritize doing this. Thank you. We'll just leave that pea water right there because we don't need any of that right now. Pea water, of course, meaning polluted water, which can also mean piss water. It's that fun, ambiguous, oh, yeah, that one's gone. Alright. So now that we've dug our hole, how bad are we? We're dropping degrees over here. But it is what it is for now. Okay. First thing is first. Our light goes here, so this is where we're going to kind of wall our area off. And make our first bedroom. Which probably, our bathrooms are probably more advantageous to be doing. However, hear me out. I'm also going to dig a little ladder over here. We don't want our guys not sleeping. You know what I mean? I don't know. My logic fell apart there. Don't look too deep into it. So basically we're gonna just start making our first bunks over here. Boom, boom, boom. And then we'll build our bathrooms down here. Let's see. Yeah, I might have to let this guy out. Or Maybe I just block them in there. Let's make this a priority 9. Let's see if we can block this guy in here before he's let loose. He hears us digging. He knows we're coming. Anyway, while we're doing that, let's also get what's important. Why we're doing this in the first place. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that's good enough for now. That's good enough for now. And then we're going to need some water, which is up here, and it's likely going to freeze. Is that music? Oh, never mind. So it looks like that's one of the teleporter outputs that we just found. Ooh, a cool slush geyser. Nice. So it's going to give us some polluted water. Excellent. That is useful. At what? Wait. At -10. Alright. Well, -10 is still not frozen in terms of polluted water. So that's helpful. Yeah, okay, that's worth it. Okay, no. Okay, we were able to trap our friend in here. Let's get our second... Oopsie. That's definitely not what we wanted to do. There we go. Set these so that they only have to... Oopsie. Set direction left. There we go. Now they'll only use it when they're coming this way. Okay, now we just need to find some usable water. Which it looks like it's going to be up here. So they may have to eat and not wash their hands initially. Which, you know, not the greatest. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I think the last thing we're going to do over here is build a door here. That way this is a room. And this is a room. And then we can start making our researching over here. In the lit room. And that way we should get a bonus. And our research should go faster. And I'd say this is pretty good for our first cycle. We got bedrooms, we got bathrooms, we got researching. We're gonna have 3 different kinds of rooms, I think. Although we don't have power, which is a whole other thing. But that's okay. Okay, so... water. Oh, water, my water. I guess let's go ahead and get set up for our next friend who's going to eventually join us. Might as well start thinking ahead, right? And then we can build a ladder up this way and get to the water. See? Using our heads. Thinking ahead. Thinking ahead. Perfect. Now, we don't have any power for that, but we will fix that here in a minute. In fact, I guess let's just go ahead and make our first plug here. Might as well get that over with. Let's just X all of these tutorials out. We know what we're doing. We've played this game before, just a time or two. Oh, he says as he messes this up completely. Never mind, never mind. Let's go ahead and just move this over one. There we go. We won't do our standard. You can fit about 8 people in one standard barracks, but I'm not going to go that crazy for this run. We can just chill out. It's not that bad. Okay. We still have a little bit of daylight left. Jeez. And, daylight. We're under a rock. What does that matter? And, look at all we've done in the first... I swear that I feel like every time I play this game, I started off faster and faster. It's just like... And it's single speed still, which is usually, like... infuriatingly slow. For me, at least. Okay. I guess let's keep going and build our base a little bit here. We'll dig out this. Dig this out, and then we'll start our ladder up to heaven. Meanwhile, we'll work our way over here to our teleporter, which will be pretty awesome. Okay, what is our temperature looking like? It's 6 degrees over here, 12 degrees over here, 17. Once we start researching and getting some power running, we will definitely be generating some heat. In fact, I think we're gonna have to... One, we're gonna have to set up a carbon sink where for all of our CO2 to go. But we also need an area to do our power generation. So let's go ahead and dig this area out over here. That way all of our CO2 can just float over this way, and we'll connect it over here at some point. We are going to have to hide all of our seeds from this guy, because he is an asshole, and he will just dump them everywhere. Okay, pretty good for the first day. Look at this. This is dope. Let's go ahead and make sure we're getting all of our food in here. And let's speed up a little bit. They're using the bathroom and can't clean their hands. Oopsie. Yeah, germs and disease tutorial. I know. I know. They get a little food poisoning. It's okay. You know, don't lick your hands. You're so gross. So gross. Okay, well they're sleeping. Let's go ahead and plan out their day for the for tomorrow. Let's see, for power, we're gonna need a manual generator, and I'll stick 2 batteries next to them. Plug it all together. Put it all together. And then I guess we'll just do a little bit of this and connect it up. Bada bing, bada boom. Then we can start researching. Oh, yes, they are just de-germing everything. I really need to turn this off. No one should be doing that. It's a waste of time. Who cares about germs? Germs are everywhere. You're full of germs. I'm like slowly dancing around this pip. Just like, stay right there, buddy. Stay right there, buddy. Alright, we have a bunch of Weezeworts, which are good because they're sources of radiation and, I mean... Uh-oh, someone's trapped. Where are you trapped? How did you get down here? That's impressive. Okay, you got some igneous rock there, so go ahead and build yourself a ladder. You should be able to jump up, I think. There you go. Silly dupes. I'm trying not to dig into the oxalite because when you do, it halves the mass. And we want to keep that going as much as we can because that's our oxygen source at the moment. Before we have to turn to breathing in dirty water because that's all we have. Look at all of this carbon dioxide, wow. This whole room is just filled with CO2. That's interesting RNG. Then again, I guess there's a lot of that in the rust biome when it generates. Anyway, I'm getting into like the weird technical shit of this game, generation. Let's go ahead and, yeah, there we go. Okay, so now that we have some power generating, let's set this to 25% and set this to 7%. And now we have some power for researching. So let's get farming going. Excelente. Now let's see if we can start heading towards our water. Actually, before we do, I think... Where do I want to put it? I guess let's put it over here for now. Alright, all of our seeds are going to go in here. In preparation for releasing the pips. We need them to not be able to start causing chaos everywhere. Got some blueprints. Ooh, a mining light. Yay. Okay, is that it? Everyone's good? There's no more seed gathering? Okay. Now that we're happy then. Man. I guess let's just go up. We'll go towards the water. Let's come up here. Actually, I'm not going to be able to dig through this granite, am I? So, I think this will be the top floor for now. And then we'll come over here. Research complete. Excellent. What else should we do? Let's get a large battery going. That way we don't need to run on the hamster wheel so much. Oh, and now he's loose. The pips have been released. May God have mercy on everyone's soul. Those things are a menace. Okay, and then we'll come up here real quick. And then do a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. And then we'll finally put our pitcher pump down. Actually, let's cancel that. We'll put it here. And we'll put a little ladder down this way. That way we can get into it. Actually, you know what? I should be able to dig from here. There we go. Then we should have access to some water for now. Are we done with our... We're done with our researching already? Wow. That is the power of having a really good researcher. They just fly through things. What is the next kind of priority? Really, I mean, I can get through all of the first tier research probably before cycle 10. Let's get farming and cooking going. It's only the end of cycle 2. That's crazy pants. Okay, let's see. Oxygen is still very breathable in here. Temperature. It's warmer over here. But at least we don't gotta worry about heat, which is kind of the killer. For now, at least. I mean, Everything will kill you eventually in this game, if you're not careful. Okay guys, come on. Hurry up. Thank you. New log entry. I've added a new entry to my log. I've almost synthesized enough ooze to print a new duplicate. Once the ooze is ready, all I have to do is choose a blueprint. It'll be helpful to have an extra set of hands. See, I think that's my log, and I'm the printing pod. I almost got enough goo to make it a new person. My precious goo. My precious goo. Let's not mess with priorities just yet. Although I should upgrade to a bigger battery. Get the jumbo battery going. That way it's more efficient, holds more power, less running. There we go. One more. Come on. Right in time, too. Let's prioritize that. Okay, so then our research can actually probably go faster, honestly. What should we go for next? I am going to need to do some oxygen generation. I don't think water is going to be it because we don't have a whole lot of water at the moment. We do need piping, though. Piping and filtration are probably going to be our next good best. Probably. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. None of this really matters. While we're doing this, let's go ahead and get our priorities in check. That's our researcher, that's our builder, that's our digger. You have -3 to cuisine, so you will never cook. You're welcome. You have -3 to medicine, you will never be a doctor. But it's okay, because you are the best digging attacker in town. And you unfortunately don't like to really build stuff, but it's okay. Because there's other people who can do that. Okay, now they should be a little bit more efficient with their jobs. This guy is just... he's just aching to get out. He wants to be free. Have any of my guys gotten their skill up yet? They have not. Once I get hard digging, I should be able to break in over here and start kind of messing around in the rust biome a little bit. I can get some rust and I can actually make oxygen and chlorine with this. And get some, a whole crapload of iron. But it's just a matter of getting in there. Oh, and we have our printable. How much food do we have? That's also a good thing to be keeping track of. We need food. It's not to get too crazy with getting new people. But we do need a fourth. So let's see who we got. There's some mallow seed, which is not useful. We have Turner, who's an operator builder. He has irritable bowels. He's a shabby dresser, and he can't do any kind of digging. This guy is a farmer. Which we don't really need a farmer at the moment, do we? I mean, we do need a farmer, per se. But I don't think that we need one at the moment. And he's also a plant murderer. Which, how are you a farmer, but you're a plant murderer? And you're adverse to critters. Okay, you suck. And you're a night owl. What good are you, bro? You're the nighttime non-farming farmer. And then we have another researcher who can do hard digging and is germ resistant, but farts. And we don't really need that kind of evil in our life right now. Getting natural gas mixed up and everything. I actually might pass on these and go for the mallow seed. That's unfortunate, but that's ONI. That's RNG for you. Oh yes, now you're cold. Because your feet are wet. Got wet tootsies. Wow, wow. Yeah, it's worth it though, because now you're going to be able to wash your hands. Aren't you happy about that? Yay! No, you're not. You're going to drop the thing before you can actually wash. I can't be bothered to wash my hands. It's time to go eat. What the hell is this nonsense? What the hell is this nonsense? Okay. We don't have coal yet. Rock crusher might be good. Medicine is kind of useless. I actually think I might go for this just because I want the mesh tile to use as like an airflow. And it's just useful. Okay, temperature is chilly. Our water is at 11 degrees, so that's fine. Everything is above freezing for now. These wheezeworts need to be stopped, though. They really do. Because they're exacerbating the situation. Alright, oxygen. We have a bunch of CO2 that's starting to build up down there, which, you know, we expected. It's not very breathable up here, but that's okay. 770, 64. Did we? Oh, we already reached the surface. Look at that. Well, that was fast. Oh, I forgot we're playing spaced out, so technically we're gonna... Oh, if we're playing spaced out... Oh. And that's all vacuum. Oh. That means we're gonna have extremely limited resources. And we're gonna have to depend on space travel. I guess I didn't realize what I signed myself up for. But that's fine. Okay, well now we have water, so we can clean our hands, which is fantastic. Yay, washing your hands. Yay. Okay, cool. I'm sure they're happy about that now. Okay, next thing on the agenda is going to get food situated. We're getting a little bit of food right here, which is nice. We now have 30, we just doubled our food count. Perfect. But we are going to need a more sustainable way to keep ourselves fed. Wow. Wow. Don't know what this room is going to be yet, but it's going to be something. Meanwhile, let's get our research going. Ooh, we can get airflows. I thought airflow was locked behind the next research thing, but I guess not. Digging a hole, digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole, diggy hole. Wah, wah. Okay, perfect. We got our next room set up over here, and we're gonna make our way over here to get this piece of food as well. So we have some mealwood. Mealwood needs at least 10 degrees to live, which is going to be a little problematic. We're probably going to have to start farming somewhere near our base to make sure there's enough heat. -1, -2. Yeah, it's freaking cold. It's freaking cold. It's freaking cold. It would also be nice. Can I get infinite storage started yet? Or I think I definitely need at least advanced research for that. Where is the automatic dispenser? Here it is. Yeah. Okay. It'd be nice to start cleaning up everything now before it starts getting out of control. Because you know how it gets. It gets out of control. Okay, and this will at least give us some materials as well to build some stuff that we need. Should have a bunch of aluminum, a bunch of igneous rock. So this way we can kind of start pushing through into the next area of what we need to be doing. We're only in cycle 4. It's a little crazy. We're kicking ass and taking names. There we go. Got a little bit more food. And he was bringing the food over, he drops it, and then picks some up and eats it. Right there. Let's see, it looks like most of the things have gotten unjarmied. Mostly. The pitcher pump has food poisoning on it, but luckily it doesn't transmit to the water somehow. I don't know how. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's put a mesh tile. Don't we? Oh, we didn't get a 4th person. Never mind. Then that way, let's put a mesh tile here, here, and here. And actually here as well. That way, all of our CO2 has a place to sink. Because eventually, CO2 is going to become a problem. Eventually. There we go. It actually would be kind of beneficial to keep throwing a bunch of jumbo jet batteries around my place, because that way they will actually produce heat for me. Which normally you kind of want to avoid making excessive heat, but in this situation, we actually want the heat. Because, you know, it's freaking cold. So I might actually put another battery right there, just to generate a little extra heat. And that way they don't have to run as much, which is nice. Yeah. A lot of people get burnt out with this game, or like frustrated, because they try to go too fast, too quick. So like right now, I'm just doing the battery, I'm letting everyone else kind of do their thing. Later on, once the base starts getting bigger and more complicated, I will likely start stressing out over what they're freaking doing and be like, why aren't you doing it? I'm pretty good about getting like priorities, you know, shifted in this game and worked out. But I mean, it is kind of a challenge, especially for newer players, where they're just like, they have no idea how to really juggle what's important and what's not, and then they get frustrated because things are just not happening the way they want them to. But it's a learning curve. This whole game is a learning experience. Okay, cool. Let's deconstruct that real quick. And then let's close this off so it's still a room. Actually, hold up. Before we do that. I guess that's fine, yeah. That way they won't be able to walk out with their germs. Their dirty, germy hands. Dirty, germy dupe hands. There we go. Now they're good. Okay, next research. I guess let's just get the rock crusher, right? Who cares? Just get her done. Okay, looks like we do have some skill upgrades. This guy is our researcher. You can get your researching hat. Perfect. I actually want to relocate this food bin down here. I really wish this oxalite would just kind of go away. I think I might actually I might dig through this particular piece of oxalite. I want to put that right there. Because CO2 actually stops or slows the decay of food drastically. So I can relocate that here, and then I can actually move my research stuff around. So that I can get the second thingy in here. Second research station. I'm gonna copy settings, put them over here, and then we'll lower the priority of that. Wow. Okay, so our oxygen definitely is flowing a lot better now. All of our CO2 is comfortably sinking down here. I do need to come and get rid of these wheezeworts. At least stop them from continuing to make it colder. If I can stop the coldening of this planet, might be able to help a little bit. Oh, oxygen generator built. Colony requires a food source. I know. Get off my ass, game. I know. Okay, this is good now. We can deconstruct this guy. And we'll deconstruct you. And reconstruct you on this side. Come on. Oh, come on. Build it. There we go. And then we gotta plug you in. Boom. Do I have the second research station? I do. Computer station. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll deconstruct that plug. And reconstruct it over here. Now we can do our advanced research. Oh, there we go. Now it's a laboratory. Perfect. Okay, well, our research is kind of set for the moment. Let's get that going. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's... Hold on. Let's get our infinite storage going. That way I can not have to worry so much about all of this stuff that's just sitting around. And while we're at it, we can go ahead and just finish our floors, make them look real nice. Oh, got another skill. Oh, two of them. Construction, get your hat, and the digger. And you get your digging hat. Diggy diggy hole hole. Perfect. So now we can actually go through granite and come over here. And if we want, we can teleport somewhere. And that'll be kind of cool. There we go. Now we'll have access to the teleporter. Not that we really need it at the moment, but we can at least go and see what's there. I also remember there being an issue in my last game that I did this in the cold asteroid, where I couldn't find any friggin' what are they called? The little sheep guys. I didn't have any of them. Like on any of the asteroids anywhere. And so I had to make plastic the hard way with friggin' oil. And that kind of stunk. I hope that's not the case in this one. But we'll see. Alright, let's look at our destination. It is the barren planet. Ice meteor showers, natural gas geyser, cool steam vent, carbon dioxide geyser, leaky oil fissure, polluted water, and oil reservoir. So this is where we're going to get our oil. And we have a water source there, which is... Actually, we have 2 water sources. So that's kind of good. Oh, it looks like there is some phosphorus and whatnot. How cold is it? Is this a regular hot planet? Good. So we might be able to get some of our little sheep guys here, possibly. But anyway, let's not worry about that at the moment. Let's inspect. 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 And inspect. Also, we can inspect this guy too. Let's see what we have for blueprints. Coal is always welcome. Nikola, we have tiding, supplying, doctoring. He's a grease monkey, but he has irritable bowel. Operating research, animal lover, unempathetic. You know, these kind of aren't really wowing me. I kind of want to just go for the coal, to be honest. The coal is going to be a lot more useful in terms of making power and heat. Speaking of which, yeah, it's freaking cold over here, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty freaking cold. Yeah, tapping into this biome may or may not have been a mistake, but I mean, everything is freaking cold here, so I don't really know what to do. I guess I should be getting insulating tiles, to be honest. But it's okay. We still only have 3 people, and it's still not, we're not even in double-digit cycles yet, so I'm not all that concerned. Stop licking your hands like that. That's so weird. That's so weird. Let's make this go quicker. There we go. Alright, cycle 7. We've made it. How much food do we have? 31,000. It's refrigerated naturally, which is nice, and it's in a sterile atmosphere. It's literally just refrigerated where it is. It's like living in Alaska. Or I guess Mongolia. Same difference. It's just freaking cold, bro. It's freaking cold. I'm not gonna waste my time with that. Okay, so I guess next plan of action is we really do need to get some food going, but we still haven't even reached over here by the mealwood. So maybe that's our new plan of attack. We start trying to get some mealwood so we can start growing stuff. just gonna dig my way down this way, do a little stair action, and just come in here and boop. Steal that sucker. While we're here, we're also going to attack the Shine Nymph, because if you've ever watched my channel before, you know that I kill them indiscriminately. I don't like them. They are a waste of space. They don't do anything for you. Yes, you can get radiation from them, but it's the least effective way to do anything in this game. They are the worst. They don't even provide food when you kill them. They are literally useless. Don't like them. Don't like them at all. Combat, yes. Haha. Yep, see? Didn't even drop anything, just... That's it. Let's get this food while we're here. Might as well, right? Okay, there's more mealwood down here that we can collect. Oh, our research is done too. Perfect. Okay, so maybe we should go for insulating tiles next, I think. That would probably be useful. Oh, and it looks like this oxalate finally broke. We're gonna need a source of oxygen soon, too. Which, luckily, I mean, doing the rust contraption, I should be able to get some oxygen generated and some heat. The bad thing is I'm also going to be generating chlorine, and I don't have a way to get rid of that at the moment. Which, I mean, what are you doing? I suppose I could just make an infinite storage thing now, but I don't have quite the means to do all of that just yet. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get some planter boxes ready. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way we at least have some food being made. If and when we can. We're also going to exponentially use our dirt at this point when we start doing this. Until we start finding a way to harvest barbecue. Harvest barbecue is the way that I'll put that. We're at a little bit of a disadvantage, but we do have 116 tons of dirt, so we have a bit of time. Let's track our aluminum, let's track our igneous. That's all we need for right now, I think. Excuse me. No oxygen generator built. I know. There's also no real algae here, so I'm gonna need to do the... Ooh, look at this landscape. That's pretty. Oh. And... is all of our oxalate done? I think all of our exposed oxalate is officially done. There's a couple bits more we can dig out, like right here. But yeah, we need oxygen now. Pretty quickly. Otherwise, we're going to die. Simple as that, folks. Simple as that. What kind of seeds do we have in here? We have 4 oxyferns, eh? I wonder if I might be able to convince these hips to plant them down here. By convince, I mean lock them in there until they do my bidding. I'm gonna try it. See if I can get this to work. First, I'm gonna need to close this room. Kind of like this. And of course he's leaving. He's immediately leaving because he knows what my plan is. Unreachable build. I don't think that's correct. Maybe I have to dig that. Where are you going? Why are you on here? You're my builder. I need you to be doing stuff, not be running on the hamster wheel. You don't need to be running on the hamster wheel. You're the one who should be doing like all the things right now. Okay, let's change our oxyfern teats to nya. Oh, look at those seeds right there. Don't you want to go in there? Don't you want to go in there and cause havoc? Come on, go in there and cause havoc. Yeah, go ahead. Go. Go. No, yep. Ha, trapped you. Trapped you. You are trapped. Now do my bidding and plant my seeds. That's weird. Here, I'll even make it easier for you. I'll drop the seed so you don't have to... There you go. There you go. Nope, nope, nope. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 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 There we go. Now we have a plant in here that should be getting rid of some of the CO2. It's a little wonky, but I gotta work it. Okay, so that is at least a plan. It's not the best plan, but it's a plan. Sweet. So I think the next thing we're gonna need to do is maybe crack into this sucker, and I really don't want to, but you know, I think we're gonna have to, guys. I don't really want to. Actually, what I should do is maybe come down here and break this thing open, and maybe see what else is down here. Check out the rest of our asteroid and find out what we're working with. Research. We have insulated tiles now, which is fantastic. We need ventilation if we're going to be messing around with chlorine. Already have basic ventilation. Let's put the container. Okay, you guys are just standing around looking for stuff to do, huh? So we're gonna need more food, right? So let's come down here. Oh, shizer. Alright, we're gonna need to make a barrier here. Airlock. Because once we release this pip, he's gonna want to take all of our seeds from in here. As they do. I think I'll actually come down this way, maybe? That way I can come in here, grab them, but I can also have access to the teleporter over here. And then I'll come down this way, and we can grab these mealwood as well, and do a little bit more exploration. Sounds like a plan. And you guys are all calling it a day. Perfect. We have... Let's make these an 8 priority, because when they go out of order, they need to be cleaned immediately, which also means we're going to have our first piece of polluted dirt. Which I don't know if you know, causes a stink. And we're going to have to put it underwater so that way it doesn't air out stinkiness. Because our dupes don't like stinky air. They don't like to breathe in stinky air. They're not a fan of it. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and put our... Oh, we don't even have it in here yet. Cultivatable soil. We have to wait for them to actually clean it first. Squish, squish, squish. Squish, squish, squish. Squish, squish, squish. Yummy. I love the sound effects. Alright, Scrungo. That's right. Clean that toilet. Scrungo. Okay, and there we go. Let's go ahead and get our organic polluted dirt in here. Picked up the dirt. It did not release a single piece of polluted oxygen. Perfect. You couldn't have made that any better. I mean, I'm still gonna lose. When these fill up and we get the polluted water, we're still gonna have to deal with it. But for now, it's fine. And these are eating our CO2, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Can't lie. All right, let's dig in here as well. Maybe before we breach that area. Let's go down here so we can get some oxygen in here so they can actually breathe. And we'll stop and get our plants as well. Okay, perfect. What's our temperature like in here? It's 12 degrees, 13 degrees, 9 degrees. Sheesh. Where is the cold coming from? From like this, kind of that direction, and this direction. What I think is... I'll put some batteries here to keep them warm. There we go. They're like little heaters. I don't like the way this looks. Okay, you build that. You guys get all the plants and the food. Oh, let's also kill these guys, because they're the worst. No one needs those in our lives. And then when we come down here, we'll just go ahead and do the same thing. We'll pick up all the plants. Oh, look, we have our little factory of oxyferns going. This is fantastic. Okay, what do we got? Some arbor acorns. We have... let's see. Tidying and researching, interior decorating. And you can cook. A decorating cook that likes to clean up. We have a doctor. There's a mouth breather. It's not that great. And Bubbles, who's a doctor. Twinkle toes and bottomless stomach. Honestly, Rowan kind of might be it. I think you're it, buddy. Tiny Campbell. Princess Rachel the Good. Skadoosh. How about Skadoosh? You are Skadoosh. Henceforth. So you tidying, researching, decorating food. Actually, it's more cleaning, food, decorating. Okay. So let's get our priorities. You are mostly going to be cleaning and fooding. Fooding, cleaning, and some decorating as well. When you have some off time. You don't like husbandry. You don't like being someone's husband. That's fine. You don't have to ranch. No ranching for you. And do you get a skill point right away? You do. Let's give you improved strength for tidying. Because that's what you're basically going to be starting off with. I need to get my infinite storage going. Which actually, let's maybe do that right here. Makes such weird noises. Alright, now that we have 4 people too, let's do some different schedules. We'll keep the normal default schedule. And eventually they're going to get an extra bed downtime. Their bath time is going to be fine. So then downtime 1, 2. Actually, hold on. Schedule. Since they're not getting the extra one yet, we'll do that. And then this. And then this. And let's see. We're going to do Scrungo is going to be on second duty. And Funky Lee. And then we'll have the Researcher and the Tidier on Schedule 1. That way the bathrooms aren't so overly taxed as well. And we can have some stuff getting done at all hours of the day. All hours of the day. Of the day. Okay, yes. 54,000 calories of food. And counting. Negative 27, negative 10. Yeah, it's pretty cold down here. I think the main thing we have to do is get rid of these friggin' Weesports. Once we do, I think we'll stop losing heat. Now we just have to worry about mitigating the heat that we're creating. Body temperature. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's actually deconstruct this guy. And I want to move this water over here. And then we'll make our automatic dispenser. Pop that guy right there. And this is going to be the start of our automatic... what do you call it? Our infinite storage area. Perfect. Okay, we'll make this a 5. We'll do sweep all, but then immediately make that conditional. No oxalite. Actually, it's fine, I guess, if you do oxalite. No critter eggs. Oh, are there Drecklet eggs here? Hold on a second. Dirt, sand, databanks, aluminum, no polluted dirt. And everything but the oxyferns for right now. There we go. Now, we can clean up our area. And we got our priority on our tidying guy, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. So he should be tidying when there's nothing else to do, right? This should be actually 4. Priority 4. So when nothing else is to be done, everyone else can tidy. There we go. Now we should steadily get our area cleaned up a bit. And it looks like our farming is starting to take hand a little bit here. Our batteries are definitely helping with the heat. All right, let's go back to our research and see what else we need. We are gonna need some automation at some point and decorations. I should probably make a kitchen, to be honest. Like a kitchen area. For all of this. Also gonna need a couple other things, I think. Ooh, there's some ice. Our first bit of ice. Let's make sure we're not sweeping that up in here, because once it melts, it's going to be a absolute mess to deal with. Absolute mess. Oh, Oni. I do love this game. There's just so much to do. So much to do. Oh, look at this, the director's office. I don't know that I've ever seen this. Double helix, nice. He wants into those seeds. He knows they're there. Wants them. He needs them. Why are you trying to sweep something that's there? Why are you doing that? Oh, sweep only. I forgot to make it sweep only. I'm a dummy. He's gonna sit there and forever keep scooping up the same things. Forever. There's a Drecklet egg on my list of things. That means there should be a Drecklet egg somewhere. I just need to find it. Once I do, I can start making fiber for suits and eventually plastic. Just where are you? Where did you go, my lovely? I want to know. Where did you go? And there's a random sun nymph out in the vacuum space. Cool. Stay out there. Stay away from me. I don't like you. I don't think I could dig through like abyssalite and anything yet, but I might be able to just come down here and... Actually, you know what? That's probably not a good use of my time. I mean, it's cycle 11. It's not like I have a ton to do yet. Negative 10, 6, 19, 24. I should prioritize getting rid of these things, really. That's what I should do. Maybe I should do that. I also don't want to let loose all of the CO2, though, because that is a problem. You know what I mean. Let's do this. We'll come down here, we'll do the highway express. We'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. And then maybe we can scout this teleporter out, we can scout out whatever's in here. We can maybe put a stop to this whole nonsense. Or at the very least, this is like polluted oxygen that's... Wait a minute, I don't know if I want to do this though. Because if I do, then I upset the balance of my whole CO2 trap here. Maybe I'd do this over here. That way, most of the CO2 in the base should still float here. And then the people coming over here are probably just going to choke quite a bit. But I mean, it is what it is. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and then you have oxygen not polluted. There we go. That's going to be someone's torturous route down to the depths of hell. To the depths of frozen hell. Okay, we are... Ooh. Oh, we haven't been paying attention to our oxygen, have we? It's not a great situation in here. Oops. Oopsie. Alright, let's maybe not do this right now. There we go. Let's get that bad boy open. So panic. At what point does chlorine liquefy? I thought I saw some chlorine over here somewhere. Hold on. There we go. Liquid chlorine. Freezing point? No. Evaporation point's at negative 34. Can we set... Well, it's not going to say negative 34. As when we start running the damn thing, it's going to heat up and start becoming chlorine and become an issue. I have a plan. Bear with me here. Okay, and they can't reach this, can they? Well, poop. Well, they're just cleaning up Not knowing that they're about to friggin' choke to death. Okay. Step 1 is done. Step 2... it's gonna be this. Let's just get a floor on this for right now. I guess this isn't super necessary. That's fine. Okay, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to ship some of this oxygen over here, which isn't all that much oxygen, but I mean, it's a little something. Actually, you know what? I'm wasting my time. It's really a negligible amount of air. What I wanted to do, though, is set up a airflow so I could set up my chlorine thing down here, where it's very much colder. And then have the oxygen kind of woof, air up this way. Woof. Alright. I'm gonna make these doors... you can't get through them. There's some oxygen down here I might be able to tap. I guess at this point, who cares about the ferns, right? We need to breathe. Alright, let's just do the whole damn thing. We'll do the whole damn thing. Yeah, you guys are gonna choke to death, probably. This isn't a very good situation, is it? There's a whole bunch of oxygen up there. Alrighty. Digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. There we go. You have some air. Just a tiny bit. At the very... if we really need to, we can bust into this and just start breathing some polluted oxygen. Which I'm not super keen on. But it's something... I've done it before. It's not that big of a deal. They'll live. They won't be happy, but they'll live. Well, when have I ever cared about their happiness? Dupes are ridiculous. They don't need to be happy until they're safe and can survive on their own. Then we can worry about how happy they are. Alright, let's get automation going as well. Have they already almost breathed all of this air? Jesus. Well, no, it's gone up and distributed. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a problem. Okay, well, we've made it down here at least. And now we have this air and this food. There we go. Cool. Okay. That part of the problem's been solved. The next part is going to be getting more oxygen. And I think we're going to have to diggy hole right here. Because I think right here is where our operation is going to start taking place. And then what I think I'll do is I'll make a massive carbon sink, so all of the CO2 and chlorine will just sink all the way down there. I'll just go all the way down. All the way down. It's negative 40 down here. Chlorine goes down there, it should freeze. Hopefully. If it makes it down there. So how are we doing on water? We're not terrible on water, but we're not great on water either. Guys are complainers. Complain, complain, complain. We definitely don't have enough food for another person, or oxygen. So let's go ahead and just take the salt water and be happy with that, I guess. Okie dokie. And then let's open up this shaft here, giggity. Just so there's better airflow. Okay, that's open, and I guess like here is probably good. There we go. That way, open up the lungs of our colony. Make sure everything's breathing correctly. Okay, we still have an oxygen problem. It's still not great. But we're working on it. We're working on it. So now, oxygen. Oh, we never unlocked the rust station, did we? Back. Well, that's a problem. That's a problem. Where is it unlocked? Where is the derustifier? Here it is, air systems. Rusty oxidizer. Okay, well, that needs to be made. However, actually, you know what? I think I'll just make some more batteries here and call it good, and then plug it into this thing. We're gonna probably need a bunch more power than we have, but we'll deal with that. I'm just gonna put it like right here, I think. I'll make a storage bin for the rust. And I think we need salt as well, don't we? Which, ooh, that might be a problem. We need salt. Shizer. We need salt. Rusty oxidizer. Converts rust into oxygen and chlorine. Requirements: rust, salt, power. Do we have salt? We have salt water. We don't have salt. This plan is doomed. There is one other plan I have up my sleeve. Is there not any salt here? How are you going to give me all of this rust and no salt? Salt is usually like pink, I think. Snow, granite, iron, mafic. Y'all really gave me no salt, huh? Sand, phosphorus, bleach stone. That's bleach stone. No salt, huh? Really? You're gonna do me dirty like that, Clay. You're gonna do me so dirty. You're not gonna give me any way to make oxygen except breathing pea water, huh? Okay, so be it. I guess you guys are doomed because your developers hate you. I'm blaming this on Clay, not on myself. Okay, unleash the poop water. Now this is like 16 kilos worth of polluted oxygen that's about to explode out into my base. Whee! Whee! Look at it plume out. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, I know you have yucky lungs. Blame Clay. It's not me. It's your creator. I was trying to save you from having this breathe in piss water. But I got no salt. My only alternative was to transport everybody to the other planet. Save them. Have them live there. Start over. Which, I mean, is still a viable option, technically. Technically. What else do I want to do? So many things. What the hell are these things? Critter drop-offs. Oh, they changed the image on them. They look different. What the hell is this thing? Creature comforts, a water fort, a critter condo, and an airborne critter condo? That's interesting. That's all new stuff I've never played with. Anyway, what exactly? I don't know what I should do. Maybe fireballs? I don't know. I'm grasping at straws. Okay, well, there's breathability. May not be the kind of breathability that they want, but it's breathability. Let's put an air tile there and put a little ventilation here. Okay. That should get some more breathability spread around. Okay, well, I mean, it's not the best solution, but but it's a solution. That's all we really needed. Look at all that gross air out there now. Alright, anyway. Do we have sand? We have 2 kilos of sand. Or 2 tons of sand. Which isn't also a lot. I may have to send someone over to the other planet. Which I'm not too happy about. Maybe I'll send Skadoosh, Mr. Cleaner, over here. Let's move that water over real quick. What's our temperature looking like? It's actually not too bad. It's like almost yellow. But our breathability kind of sucks. We have enough food. We have 77,000 kilocalories. Our breathability is just kind of garbage. But it is what it is. Let's not do the pinches. Let's leave the pinches where they are. How much dirt do we have? 188 tons. We're good on that. We have 12 tons of aluminum. Okay. Alright, so, breathability. Breathability. We have this pile of polluted water that's going to give us some oxygen. Not much, but some. Let's do that, so that at least we have a little cross ventilation. And then, well, crap, I don't know. I honestly don't know if I'm going to do a playthrough of this. It has been nice playing this a little bit for the last 2 hours, but I don't know if I'd have enough to really go on and do a full playthrough of this. Because, like, I'm kind of already getting bored. I've done this so many times. I don't know, unless there's interest in there. Like, if you're interested in seeing me do a playthrough, I'd be more than happy to. We could do some specific things. There are a couple things that I've yet to do in this game, like do a sour gas boiler proper. But I mean, I don't know. Ooh, a toothy rock crusher. That's kind of cool. But I don't know. If you are interested, leave a comment down below and let me know if you'd be interested in seeing me do a full, proper playthrough. Because I'd be happy to do a video. I really would. If there's, you know, some interest in it. I really do like playing this game, and I like teaching people this game, because this game's a lot of fun, despite the learning curve that it can sometimes have. But I have played it quite a bit. I can't believe they didn't give me any salt. That's crazy that they didn't give me any salt. There's sand, there's rust, there's snow. They didn't give me any salt. How am I supposed to make any kind of air here? There's a tiny bit of algae. And not that much water. There's like that much water. There's not even a ton of ice here either, to be honest with you. I suppose the plan should be to use this to make a spawn, right? Ultimately is what I should do. I guess that's we could work our way towards that. We could do a spawn, right? Only cycle 15. Already planning out a spawn, right? Let's go ahead and tidy up our area. Somehow it just keeps getting messier and messier. Okay. While our tidier is doing that, I guess let's figure out what we're going to do with this guy. At the very least, we should come down here and make a little home for him. Is it usually too high that I make this? God, it's been a while since I've made one of these. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. There's a pump here. And then I have the ladder section with the automation that I can't do anything right now. And then the door, yeah. Yeah, this is how we usually do it. We have the door, boom, boom. And then the rest of the encapsulation. Okay, but let's do this with ladders instead, for now. Because we don't want to cap this sucker off. This is our, kind of our primary source of oxygen at the moment. Which is kind of sad, but it is. Yeah, it's pretty much the way that we're breathing right now. We're living on polluted oxygen. Yep, that's it. All right, well it is what it is. 700, 400. 600, 200. Not the best, but it is what it is, you know, it is what it is. I should probably open this up too so that we get a little bit better airflow. Probably. Let's go ahead and add these as well. And then maybe in the middle. Just to make sure everything is breathing. Hypothermia. That sucks. I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe I can come over here and at least take this Weezword out. Wow. Alright, well, our research is done for that. What were we doing again? There was something that was a tier 1 that we needed. I don't remember. Anyway, we need automation. And we have automation. We need the liquid pump, the liquid automation pump thing. Sensor. Because I can't speaking the Deutsch properly. Where is this sensor that I'm looking for? Oh, it's up here where the piping is. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Holy moly. Alright, we need that. There we go. A little less cold in our area. Just a little bit. Or you're going to be so unhappy being in a giant pool of polluted water. That's freezing. It's negative 14 degrees. You have to be so, so unhappy. Okay, whatever. I guess I don't really need to dig down here anymore. They're gonna probably come and do it from over here, I'd imagine. Or you know what? I don't even need to do this either. I could just have them dig this way. And then just cancel the dig over here too. Well, this looks to be like we've hit our core. Yep, this is the bottom of the map. That's our frozen core down there. Everything is just a frozen wasteland. We have sporkids here. Why do we have sporkids? Why on earth would they give us sporkids here? Jesus Cristo. 4K. That is so uncalled for. Shine nymphs? Absolutely not. I don't have enough oxygen, I don't think, for anyone else right now, so I'm gonna actually skip these. Goodbye. For now, respectfully, I'm gonna skip. 200, 300, 600. I mean, it's not the best breathing situation over here, but it is what it is. Oh, and this ice looks like... Why do you want to melt? It's negative 19 degrees, dude. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. Looks like our area is keeping at about 15 degrees-ish. 10 to 15 degrees. Give or take, depending on where you're standing. Where are you going, guy? Probably gonna go finish digging this hole, aren't you? Alright. Finish digging this hole, and then I need you to finish the construction around the base. Because we need the base to be a little bit more breathable. There we go. That's one more source of coldness being taken out. Are there any other wild wheezeworts still? Yeah, you're doing your thing. And then you're over here doing... Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Yeah. On the plus side, I should have plenty of radiation power for later. It's just too bad I can't use radiation to power, like, all my regular devices. You know, aside from a nuclear power plant. But we're not quite there yet. 300, 500, 300. Okay. If I can get everything stabilized to at about 500, I'll be pretty happy. There's a lot of polluted oxygen down here. It just needs to matriculate itself up as all of the CO2 is coming down here. I also might have to dig myself a bigger hole for my CO2. It's negative 117 degrees down here. Holy moly. If I put my CO2 down there, it'll freaking liquefy. That would be actually kind of perfect. Okay. We have a bit of breathability now, so I don't feel as under the gun, to be honest with you. This is just going to keep pumping up oxygen until the end of time. And then this should keep going up. Let's maybe... let's, instead of securing ourselves and making this easier, let's go ahead and keep pushing further and make things harder. Because, you know, reasons. We'll just dig ourselves down here, a diggy hole. And then we'll get rid of this guy. Come over here, get rid of this guy. We'll be able to jump over here, over here. Come here, get rid of this guy. Come over here. Actually, I guess that's it for now. It's only cycle 17. It's a little crazy how far we've come. We've gotten a lot done in 17 cycles. More than a lot of people do in some of their runs. What else do I need? I don't know that I need anything, really. Probably distillation, so I can get my water sieve. Probably. Oh, I don't think I can dig through obsidian yet, can I? Yeah, I can't dig through obsidian yet. That's a problem. Can't do that yet. Okay. Well. How are my skills doing, by the way? Looks like I can do improved construction. And I actually should be able to get through Abyssalite now. Perfect. Okay. Well, that sucks. Looks like breathability is kind of stabilizing a little bit, though. Well, down there it's hasn't quite made it up here yet. It's working its way, though. It's working its way. It's getting there. I can probably just get rid of this whole situation down here, to be honest with you. It's not really necessary anymore. Let's see. I should make another one of these, though. Probably put it right here. Just put all the seeds. So that way the pips can't get them. Because the pips will get them. If they can get them, they will get them. Okay, let's do all of our seeds and make that a 6. We can deconstruct that as well. Don't really need you anymore. Okay, well they're cleaning up all the seeds from around the map before all the pips can, like, make trouble. Because they frickin' will. They frickin' will. I wonder if I should make this one bigger so I can store my friggin' polluted crap down here. Like my polluted dirt. That might be a little bit more efficient. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. Have I gotten all these? Yeah, it looks like I got all of them. Okay. Let's crack this bad boy open and let him go. Let my pip go. Ketchup is a sports drink? Well, you could say ketchup is more actually of a kind of Newtonian liquid that kind of, it becomes more liquid as it moves, but it's more viscous as it doesn't have any like movement. So you could say ketchup is kind of more like coagulated blood. I don't know where I was going with that thought. It just kind of got away from me. Welcome in. How's it going? Ketchup is fun. I saw, what was the thing that I saw recently? It was like ketchup is, was it dressing? Like ketchup is dressing. It was basically the argument, I think. Or something like that. But it was basically doing the same mental gymnastics as you're trying to do. Where it's like, well, ketchup is this, and if it's considered this, and it's considered that, then technically. Oh, this game. This very ridiculous game. Alright, yeah, my carbon dioxide is kind of spilling over a little bit now. Which, I mean, once it kind of overflows this, it's going to make my polluted water just continually spit out oxygen until my heads explode. Which, I guess, is fine. My dupes don't need their heads. Heads are overrated. I'm actually going to replace these with airflow tiles. That way I can get a little bit more better airflow coming up and down this shaft here. Shaft. We'll do that here as well. It's a little use of extra metal, but who cares? Who cares? Need to get that sweet, sweet polluted oxygen in our lungs. Sweet, sweet polluted oxygen. Okay, our tidier is slow, but they're doing their job. Very, very slowly, but they're doing it. Alright, looks like we got a skill point and our tidier. What else were they going to do? They were going to do tidying and decorating, right? They don't need to do that right now. You can just keep cleaning. Okay. 800, 500. It's still not that great. Still not that great, guys. How much sand do I have? I don't have that much sand. I might need to make myself a rock crusher here. I have a feeling I might be past my point of return here. Probably not. I'm probably not like that far gone. I'm definitely not that far gone. I'm just being fatalistic. I'm just being a curmudgeon. It's fine. Everything is fine. I mean, technically... Technically, I could still execute Order 66, my original plan of just hightailing it out of this planet and go to the other planet and make my dupes live there. It's always technically an option. Okay, rock crusher. Wow, I really like the design of that rock crusher. It's cool. It's really cool. Okay, let's do just 20 right now. Once we have some sand, I'll be able to take this water and convert it into regular water, which I should be able to start making like a spawn. And I think I might actually just attach it right onto this fucking thing here. Like, why not, right? We're here. Might as well just do the damn thing. Bliss Burst might be good. Supplying... Green Thumb, Squeamish. Animal Lover, Shade. I'm gonna take the Bliss Burst for now. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. Let's start working towards a spawn. I guess I won't technically destroy this yet, because this is still a sterile environment for my food. Okay. So, getting ready for our spawn. We are going to need to clear out some space. I think I might just attach this sucker right here. Or maybe right here. I can dig through Abyssalite now, right? Maybe I just set it up right here. Screw it, right? The only thing is that when I convert the water, it's going to need heat to stay cool. And right now, this area is very not hot. In fact, one would dare say it's extremely fucking cold. Low oxygen. Yeah, it's not that great over here, is it? Yeah, sorry, buddy. Sorry. Let's see. Can I maybe put a couple of deodorizers around? I know that's going to use some of the sand that I'm making. I don't know if that's going to help with the breathability, though. We can try it. It may not work. But it's worth a shot at least popping like 2 of these down and seeing if it helps a little bit. I actually don't know if... Requirements, polluted oxygen, 100 grams. Effects, 90 grams of oxygen. So it actually kind of uses oxygen a little bit. Which isn't great. But this will at least move things around so that there's extra tiles of breathable air. It's not going to be much breathable air, but it'll help, I think, in the long term, probably. I might be wrong. I might just be exacerbating things. Who knows? Who knows? It's fine. Everything's fine. Stop asking questions. I kind of want to send my tidier. Let's send my tidier over to the next planet. Go, skadoosh. Oh, no, never mind. It's time for you to go poop and go to bed. Let's not send you right now. That's a bad idea. Alright, skadoosh. We're gonna take you off of these priorities. And then as soon as you wake up, you're getting teleported. I want to go see what's on the other planet. Alright, skadoosh. See you later. Hitting the button. Teleport. Whoosh. Goodbye. Okay. We have made touchdown. Immediately, there's water, there's air, there's a little bit of algae, there's freaking Drecos, which I'm excited about. There's some muckroot that we can eat and live on. Let's make that a 6 for that. Okay. First thing you're gonna need is some diggy. Needs to diggy a little. There we go. Let's make some beds. Make some mess tables. Make some bathrooms. And then I may or may not defrost this guy. May or may not. Just inspect all the things real quick. Okay, inspected, inspected, inspected. Okay, you need a bathroom, my friend. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, I could probably just get away with 1 and 1, right? I don't need to go all that crazy. Do some plumbing. No, not plumbing. Medicine. Water basin. Actually, let's cancel this. Why are you focusing on the ladder? Make yourself a bathroom, guy. Alright, anyway, while he's making his bathroom, let's go over here and make sure that they're still breathing. Yeah, barely, but they're breathing. Okay. Oh yeah, and our CO2 is definitely kind of emitting polluted oxygen, nothing. Okay, so yeah, we're kind of halted here. That's not great. Let's make a priority of coming over here and expanding this out a little bit. I thought with the CO2 over it, it would just make this immediately emit polluted oxygen, but I also forgot the CO2, once it hits a certain pressure, will stop this from pressuring over. So we need to reduce our CO2 levels over here a little bit. Yeah, now we're emitting a little bit of oxygen. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm thinking, while I'm over here, just go ahead and get this done as well, right? Knock this bad boy out. I might actually be able to get down here from here, so that way I don't need to worry about going through the obsidian. And this will be another area for the CO2 to kind of sink into as well. Give my polluted oxygen a little bit more opportunity to go out and be gross. Radiation. Oh yeah, it's radioactive over here. And now it's not. And now it's not. Okay, I'm definitely gonna dig down here though. We'll dig on each side, give ourselves a little breathing room. There we go. Stop the terror of these wheezworts. Actually, might be able to come over here and check out what's in here as well. I really hate that I'm getting close to these orchids, though. I hate that they're here. Why are they here? Oh, I forgot all about you, guy. I'm so sorry. Oopsie. Shit. This is why managing 2 colonies at once is difficult. Get distracted so easy. Alright, let's throw a pitcher pump right here. We'll call it good. Oh, look at all this natural gas. You know, this might actually be a better planet to friggin' colonize than the other place. I might actually end up sending everyone over here. We have stuff for power, we have stuff for oxygen. I don't know, we have oil readily available. We have food. The temperature is decent. It's a little hot. It's very hot. Cool. We have everything we need here. It's too bad the other place is so far away. Let's see, actually, where are we on the star map? Oh, we're actually really close from our home planet. Barren planet indeed. This isn't a barren planet. There's a whole bunch of shit here. There's oil, there's slime, there's life, there's water. How dare you, sir? I am offended. Oh, offended. Okay. I guess the last thing I'll do is I'll have him dig out the muckroot over here. Just so there's some extra food lying around. Actually, that was kind of it. That was kind of it. Okay, well I know it's over here. I guess it's time to send him back. Enjoy the breathability now, because now you're going back to breathing poop air. Welcome back. Everything sucks. Actually, no, it looks like breathability is way better down here now. It's actually kind of stabilized a bit. How did that happen? Oh, maybe because the CO2 isn't choking this off anymore. I don't know. Either way, it's working. I'll take it. Any of the CO2 that comes down here should overflow down here for now. Until this fills up. And see, it's like -30 down here. If I tap down here, which I could, to let all the CO2 liquefy, I'm letting in negative almost 150 Celsius freaking temperatures, which isn't going to be helpful to me. In fact, I'm trying to stop the cold. This is just more cold. Look, these aren't going anymore because they're too cold. They max out at -95 degrees Celsius. It's -115. Why are there more spore kits? What is this? There's not even oil on this planet. What is this RNG, dude? This is crazy pants. Yeah, my breathability is actually fairly stabilized. Surprisingly. Oh, no, never mind. I mean, it's blue. It's blue-purple. It's blue-purple. It's more blue-purple than it is purple-red. So, I mean, success, right? We pretty much beat the game. GG, go next. Okie dokie. No more cold from you. Just gotta get rid of these guys. I actually have a fair amount of Weezworts, which is actually nice. So I can set up like a radiation farm. The only other thing I'll need in that equation is phosphorus, which I don't have a steady source of at the moment. but I should have them here in terms of Drecos. Here we go. This Dreco should hopefully stay alive. Hopefully. Hopefully it should starvation farm itself. Is that the only one I have? Fuck. I hope that's not the only one I have. If it dies, I'm gonna be sad pants. The pants are gonna be so sad, especially because I don't have any seeds anywhere to make cloth, to make suits. So, like, God help me if that thing dies and I don't have a way to make suits. Alright, negative 36, negative 29. Alright, we're getting better. Negative 18, 10 degrees. It's like a steady, not steady. It is 10, alright, it's not that bad. It's okay, we're fine. Cooking. Night owl, shabby dresser, unpracticed artist. You might actually be the one, bud. I don't have space for you, do I? I don't. That's awkward. That is awkward. I think what I'm going to do is move this jumbo battery here. Actually, I'm going to put like a bank here, I think. And then I'll put more housing over here. I also want to get rid of this clusterfuck of wires. I don't know what is happening here. I don't know why I did this. It was extremely stupid. $500, 400. Yeah, it's not that bad. There's some oxygen right next to that thing, which is nice. Some oxygen right over here, which is nice. And at least we're getting a little bit of clay as well, which is actually useful. I'm gonna need a lot of clay before the end of this, I'm sure. Yeah, you know, this isn't so bad. I think I might end up doing a playthrough. I think I just scared myself off a little bit. It has been quite a while since I played this game. I mean, and to be fair, there is a lot of shit that's gonna have to happen in order for me to succeed. But that's kind of the game, isn't it? Okay. Alrighty. Come on. Wow, wow. Alright, well, I can fit 2 more people in here, it looks like. There we go. Do something like that. And then we'll get our cook. Which, I mean, we don't even have a place to cook. Or things with which to cook. But then we will have a cook. We probably should be bringing more people on, to be honest. I probably need to stabilize more of my breathing situation before I bring any more mouth breathers on. I have kind of stopped on my progression with researching, haven't I? I feel like there's kind of more important things going on at the moment. I got a bit of the cold situation handled. I got a bit of the breathing situation handled. A bit. Not totally. I'm still working on it. I'm gonna do one of these, just because I feel like... Why not, right? Why the hell not? This way maybe we can clean some of the air before it actually gets up to us. And... while I don't have a whole ton of sand, well, I have 3.3 tons of sand, technically. Well, I don't have a whole ton of sand. This will at least start getting some clay as well. Oh, that's awkward. I closed over my entrance in here, didn't I? Oh well, it's fine. I don't need to get in here right away. It's fine, just fine. And then they all run away. Okay. Noodle arms, meh. Ranching, but you're anemic, which is like the worst debuff in this game. Actually, you know... I really should take her as a cook. Crud Muffin. Crud Muffin the cook. And then you're a night owl, right? So... I'll actually put you here. Let's clean up all the areas that they're walking through, like, all the time. Move the water over there. Also move the water over here. Alright, we're not doing too bad. I mean, breathability could be a little better, but you know. It is what it is. 1% stress, whatever. Meh. We have 76,000 calories of food. Which is awesome. Can you cancel sweeping? I told you to cancel it already. Like, no, don't do it. It's fine. Okay, cool. Whoa, where did all this salt water come from? What the fuck? Where did this come from? Oh, brine ice. Oh no. Brine ice. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of brine over here, huh? Well, that sucks. Actually, hold on. I don't necessarily need to do that. Can I mop this? I can. Oh, look at all this oxygen down here. It's so nice. Alright, let's mop this up real quick. Alright, this way, if this brine, any more of this brine melts, it won't fall into my freaking pool of polluted water. And pollute my polluted water. Don't pollute my polluted water, bro. Don't appreciate when you pollute my polluted water. There we go. Now we're nice and safe. For now. Get this guy back in business. Alright, what are we looking at? We've already eaten like half of our sand. Holy shit. That's crazy. There we go. Deodorizer back in service. Meanwhile, we're gonna need like all the sand, buddy. Okay, we have like a... it's not reaching up here fast enough. It isn't. It is not. Let's open up this shaft a little more. Get a little bit more circulation up this way. What's that? Oh, it's brine just refreezing. Okay, we have CO2 down here. Our carbon sink down here is... It's doing its thing. It's sinking. It's sinking the carbon. It's a sinking the carbon. Oxygen low. Yeah, I know that, bud. I know that. But at least we have some skills. Hooray for skills. I'm actually gonna wait on that for now. I really do need to get their breathing situation a little bit better handled. This is working. It's just not the best. Just not the best. I'm gonna plug these guys in too. It's just gonna increase my demand for salt. For sand ridiculously, but it's fine, I guess. It might help make a little bit better oxygen. Actually, I guess just the one is fine. I don't need two. And what's our temperatures looking like? 15, 9, 10, 10. Maybe what I'll do is, since I'm making clay, I'll just throw a kiln down over here somewhere. And that'll help with the heat, right? I mean, it'll help generate the heat that we need. Okay, now we got this guy going. I remember back when I first started playing ONI, I saw a build that Nathan Sandbox actually made, where it was all of this. He basically, every time he would get a bottle of polluted water, he would have someone move it to one area, or actually he was piping it into he was piping it into water reservoirs and then destroying the reservoir when it was full, and then rebuilding it so that the bottle of water would drop and just offshoot air. And then at the top of this whole big contraption where he had a whole bunch of those, he had a whole row of these air purifiers just pumping out pure oxygen, like constantly. And I remember that was the first machine that I learned how to make in this game, of how to make pure air. It was like my first oxygen maker. And it was really funny thinking back on it and doing something like this. Every so often it's funny doing something like this, but it always makes me think back to those first days of ONI, when that was the first thing that I saw, and I was like, alright, well that's how you make oxygen in this game. Like pure sustainable oxygen. And I mean, it's still technically a viable way to do it. Technically. You can't say that it doesn't work, because I mean, I've lived on a swamp planet for hundreds of cycles before I've actually made any kind of oxygen apparatus, living all on polluted oxygen. Like, it's an easy way to get clean air, or air to breathe. Maybe not clean, but it's air. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a door here. That way I can start accessing this way a little bit more. And I can kind of make it breathe a little better too, because there's a bunch of oxygen over here that isn't making its way into our base, which needs to. There we go. Okay, maybe not. We're getting close though. This is technically a latrine. I want to keep it a latrine. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Now we can just bore a hole straight through here. Yeah, it's a whole lot more breathable over here than it is over here. We definitely need this to come over. I think this air is like coming over here and like kind of chimneying over here and getting stuck is the problem. There we go. That should help with the breathability of the colony just a little bit better. They may not want to breathe this polluted air, but at least they can breathe. Period. End of sentence. Moving on. You know what I mean? Yeah, the air is definitely not that great over here. Carbon dioxide. Let's kind of open this up. At some point in this game, you kind of have to like start opening up all of the different ways so that all of the gases can exchange better. Because technically in this game, you can only have one material per block. So there can only be, if this is like CO2, 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 and there's oxygen down here, and this isn't moving, it will literally bottleneck any gases from exchanging anywhere else. So keeping an open respiratory system, so to speak, for your base is always necessary. I don't know why I'm speaking about it like they're lungs, but I mean they kind of are, sort of, kind of. Alright, we got our kiln going here. Let's make some ceramic. We'll make some ceramic and we'll make some refined carbon too. Just so we have it. Yeah, that's vacuum. That is vacuum. We do not have a very large area to work with, I will tell you. Is our Draco still alive? Thank goodness gracious. Please don't die on me. I need you to stay alive. Okay. That should hopefully make things move a little better here. Look at all this oxygen that's just sitting down here. There's a lot of it now. I should just have my dupes come and move down here. You live down here now. It's nice and cool. Or cold. It's cold everywhere, but looks like these batteries are definitely helping with it get a little warmer over here. Just a little bit. Alright, briar seeds, curative tablets. I really shouldn't take any more people. I'll take the briar seeds. I need to chill on taking dupes for right now. Alright, I want to come up here real fast and just knock this guy out. I don't really care about the carbon dioxide here, it's just fine. It'll matriculate down eventually, which will suck, and it'll just be more oxygen I have to eventually fill up, but it's fine. Again, kind of combating the cold is my first priority on this particular asteroid. If I can stop it getting colder as much as I can, that would be good. I can't do anything about down here, but at least it's walled off by all of the abyssal. So stemming off all of the cold makers here will at least make it so the heat can start kind of establishing a little bit. And hopefully entropy can start, you know, doing its thing. The heat death of the universe and start taking over. Because I'm optimistic, son. I'm optimistic. Yeah. The oxygen levels are still not as good as I'd like them to be. It's okay. I mean, they're breathing, they're staying alive. There's oxygen on the map for them to find. It's being produced. They're not choked out, they're just inconvenienced. Is really the best way to say it. They're inconvenienced. An inconvenient truth. You gotta travel or breathe. Alright, what time is it? It is 2:53. I think I might go for, I don't know. I was only planning to stream until 3 today. Maybe I'll go for like another 30 minutes? Maybe? We'll see. It is easy to lose time playing this game, I'll tell you. I forgot how easy it is. 3 hours feels like nothing. It feels like I just started. I could probably play another 3 break. Well, I was gonna say I could probably play another 3 hours without having to stretch. Oh, what happened? Nothing really. I mean, I have to go and, you know, kind of have lunch and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll stay on for a little longer. Oh, you did? I'm sorry, I didn't even get a message or anything that you did. I apologize. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, there's I don't know, I didn't see anything pop up. But I appreciate you coming in, man. And do you play Oni often? I am a big fan of this game. Let's see here. Alright, breathability is... it's making its way up. It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. Don't get pushy. Okay, I guess we'll just forget about that for now. Okay, that Wheezewort is taken care of. Let's come over here. I'm gonna take care of this guy real quick. I'll just do that, honestly. It's easier. Ah, cool. Yeah, well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You're just getting into Oni? Awesome. That's cool. I have been playing this game for a couple of years now. And, I'm a big fan of this game. As I'm sure you have learned and or are learning, there's a bit of a learning curve to it, but it's so much fun. I've had so many hours of fun playing this game. No worries. But anyway, yeah, I appreciate you stopping in. Hope you'd see you again at some point. And I appreciate the follow too. Very cool, man. But yeah, hopefully you stop in and catch some more Oni streams. I may be playing some more Oni streams. I may actually just be doing this as a YouTube thing, like a Let's Play. I haven't decided yet. I used to stream this game for a long time, but I'm just gonna dip my toes back in. Either way, appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate seeing you. But yeah, I freaking love this game. This game's so much fun. Awesome, yeah. Yeah, this is, I mean, I'm just kind of messing around. I just started a new colony today, just, like I was kind of saying, I haven't played this game in quite a while, so this is just kind of like dipping my toes back in. I've seen they've done a bunch of cool stuff too, like, look at this, look at the way this rock crusher looks. It looks so cool. It looks kind of like it has gold teeth. But yeah, this is neat. I'm digging the new changes so far. Okay. Where was I? I was focusing on trying to get some oxygen, wasn't I? Or some part. Oh, actually, I was trying to get the Weezeworts taken care of. Oh, we have a Nosh Bean. Ooh. You know, I've never actually grown Nosh Beans before. It's one of the things that has been on my list of things that I need to do. Starving? Who's starving? Do you already need extra time for downtime? Yeah, you do. You guys are such babies. Such babies. Oh, that guy. Think you got game? He's my arch nemesis. No, okay, I don't even know who that is. But good for them. Good for them. Everything's been good. Thanks a lot for stopping in, Aesthetic Girl. Everything's been good. Hope everything's good with you. Do you play Oni as well? Or are you just a viewer? Not that being a viewer of Oni is, you know, whatever. Just a viewer. But I mean, this game can be a little intimidating. I've known people who like watching this game, but don't play it. You don't see them on Twitch either. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you sent your viewer somewhere. Who knows? You'll have to ask them the next time you stream and be like, "Where did you guys end up?" It's going good and amazing. Awesome, awesome. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Happy Monday, everybody. Can't believe it's Monday already. It's crazy. Crazy how fast the weekend goes. Crazy how fast. Okay, so, right now... I hope I don't take too long. I hear it stares back. Yeah. It will stare back at you. So... I'm trying to get some breathability in my colony right now. Obviously, I started on a frozen planet. There's no algae whatsoever. And then I have all this rust, but they didn't give me any salt, so I'm basically living off of the cleaned up fumes off of a dirty water vent. Good times. I'm sure these guys are just loving life right now. Breathability is not the best. I'm working on it, though. Let's put another one of these here just to kind of keep things moving a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Because it's, 300. Alright, I think I just need to bite the bullet and make a spawn. I need to stop being lazy and just do it. So I guess let's get started with that. I mean... We were originally going to start doing that, and then we got kind of sidetracked the way that we do when we play friggin' Oni all the time. First step, or first order of business, is going to be making a little access shaft here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then make our floor. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this, because it's been a friggin' minute. It has been a friggin' minute. What's our heat like, or heat? What's our freezing like down here? It's negative 12 degrees. It's definitely gonna have to be warmer down here if I start converting polluted water into water, because it's gonna just turn right into ice and break everything. As it does. Alright, let's trim this off a little bit. Bam. And then... So, how am I gonna design this? Actually, I think I'll make it the oxygen part down here. And then on the top, I think I'll where I usually keep my like gas storage and stuff, I'll probably do the actual water conversion up here, so that way it stays at least above freezing, hopefully, and I don't have to worry about any like ice issues and pipes breaking and all of that nonsense. So, if this is going to be our wall, do I have any of my automation yet? Hell if I remember. I don't even have gold, do I? Sheesh. Okay, well this is... this is gonna be a little sketchy, I think. Let's just make a ton of it. Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Do I even have enough to make a ton? I guess that's a good question. I do. I have 11 tons. Okay, let's make a little bit of refined metal. And we can start making some of our sensors that we're going to eventually have to replace with gold. Or do we have gold over here? Probably not. I don't think there's any slime biomes. Shit. That's not the best. Not gonna lie, it's not the best. I guess we'll make do until we get steel. Which, hold on. Actually, if I find oil here, well, I'm gonna need... Oh, man. This is gonna be complicated. So, I can pump the oil to my frozen planet, convert it to plastic here without having to use advanced metals because it's so cold here. But then I'm gonna need a gold pump to get the hot oil from here to my cold planet. So that's not gonna work. I don't quite know how I'm gonna fix this yet. So like you know more than me. I've played this game for like 1,500 hours and counting. I have a bit of experience problem solving in this game. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to help. I have a bunch of like tutorials and stuff on my, well, not a bunch, I have a couple of tutorials on my YouTube channel. I'm just trying to think of like more stuff to do for it. But like I said, I'm kind of thinking about kind of just doing more of this just for fun, if people have questions. You're thinking about getting into this game, do you have any tips? Know that your first couple of colonies are going to fail, but everything you do is going to be a learning experience. When you fail and you're like, oh, this really didn't work, and everything just collapsed because of this one mistake or because of like a couple things that went wrong, learn from it, and then when the next time you play your next colony, when you start your new one, it'll go faster, you'll do better, you'll be more efficient, and every iteration that you do, it'll be easier and easier to play this game. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a frog in my throat. Ooh, a Drecklet. Fuck, I wish I could... Oh, man. Actually... I might take the Drecklet and just let it starvation farm here, so I can keep an egg. Let's do that. Yeah, but it's a lot of trial and error, a lot of learning. If you get stuck, look stuff up online. There's a ton of people on YouTube Francis John has been doing this for forever. He's kind of like the godfather of ONI. Echo Ridge Gaming is another good resource. Who's the other guy? Nathan Sandbox is another. He's played this game a bunch too. Some of the older ONI players, like Maxor. Shit, there's another guy too. I can't remember. But there's a whole bunch of people who have a bunch of really good tutorials. Too Legit City, I think, is another guy who has a bunch of good stuff. Definitely use Google, use YouTube, and don't get discouraged if you end up like failing, because this game is just filled with it. But eventually, you'll be able to just keep going and going. And now, like, I can indefinitely keep a colony alive, even if like my breathability is garbage. Like, it's fine. It's not really that big of a deal. If people start dying, it's fine. It's whatever. You can just get more. It's fine. There's nothing is really irreplaceable, like irreparable in this game. With the exception, kind of opening up a volcano into the middle of your colony. That can be a little tricky to fix, especially without having a lot of casualties, but it can be done. It can be done. It's not impossible. It can be done. It's just not easy. Yeah, it is. It is a lot of fun. It is. I'm not gonna lie. Clay is known a lot for their Don't Starve games, but I'm more fond of Oxygen Not Included. I'm not a big fan of Don't Starve Together or Don't Starve. I'm a way bigger Oxygen Not Included fanboy, but that's just me. Yeah, absolutely, God. Nice to meet you. Anyway, so all that blabbing to say, I love this game. You should definitely check it out. Don't get discouraged. It's a fun game. Okay. So let's get back into this research tree here. Shoot. What should I do next? What should I do next? What should I do next? I think maybe I'll go into the farming portion of it, so I can start doing critters and hopefully start getting some meat. What I really need to do is just get this. Yeah, I need to get this whole system going. 1 second here. Let me just pull up. Cool steam, berry sludge, geothermal. Trying to find a design for a spawn that I like using. I keep just like a resource of old designs that I like to keep and use when the mood strikes. And I think I just found it. Here we are. Okay. Alright. So, ventilation. Aluminum has a lower... Does it have a lower overheat? No, it's the same overheat as iron. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get this started. We'll put that sucker there. Oh, I don't have the atmospheric sensor that I need, just the hydro one. Let's get that one going first. Medicine, liquid, gas. There we go. Okay, so then I have that sensor there. Then there's some mesh tiles. 1, 2. Those 2. It should look something like that, I think. Well, in shape at least. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thanks for, well, never mind. I'm a broken record. Anyway, it's very cool to see you in here. I am a variety streamer. My name is Alex, also known as YouThinkYouGotGame. And I'm a variety streamer. I do kind of a little bit of everything. Oh crap, I did not mean to make this here like this. Or did I? I think I did. Oh. Crap on a cracker. I misdid this. Mostly a variety streamer. Used to stream a lot of Valorant, but I am recovering. I'm a recovering addict of Valorant. Now I play a bunch of Fortnite, and I don't know, I'm still kind of learning, getting like a bunch of other stuff on my belt, but yeah, it's just kind of play some random stuff, have good times, just like hanging out here and spreading good vibes, having good times, laughing a bunch, being silly. That's what my channel's all about, or I try to keep it that way. Okay. Oh, I am really messing up on this design, aren't I? Good grief, man. It's fine. It's fine. What I'll basically do is just do this. This is going to be another exterior wall. I'm not doing my design correctly. I'm a little distracted. It's fine. None of this needs to be perfect anyway. We can figure this out. Thank you, I appreciate it. And I hope you are successful with everything that you're working on too. Awesome. My Discord, you can go ahead and hit ! Discord and it should give you a link, or ! Socials should give you the full gamut of all of the socials if you feel like looking at all those. Feel free to take a look. I have a YouTube channel that I post a bunch on. I haven't posted a bunch in the last 3 or 4 months because I just moved. But, I'm starting to get back into the swing of things with streaming and posting on there, so definitely keep your eyes open. There'll be a bunch of new content coming out soon. What time is it? It's 3:15. Yeah, alright. I think I'll stream probably for another 10 or 15 and then probably call it. I gotta go take some lunch. Go eat some lunch. And get some other stuff going. Gotta start working on another video that I have an idea for. Aren't you? Alright, you manually opened. Good. Good. Now they don't have to keep doing that every time they walk through here. Oh no, I didn't mess up this design. It is correct? I guess it is correct. Okay. Yeah, I guess technically they can get down there. Okay. I guess they're fine. I guess they can fit. And then we'll just do this bad boy straight across. Bada bing, bada boom. Actually, let's dig ourselves an access port over here. And keep that open so we can get to that. I am a part-time streamer. I'd love to be full-time, but I don't have the audience and subsequent funds to go full-time just yet. But right now it's just kind of like for fun. Like I said, I like posting a lot of stuff on YouTube. YouTube's kind of like my main jam. And I come on stream every so often here and there to kind of stream and stuff. I've been trying to do it a little bit more often. But yeah, I mean, I just moved, so I have a little bit more free time to stream. So I'm trying to do it be a little bit more available. Ideally, you know, I mean, it's kind of like the ideal. Everyone says they'd like to ideally do this full time. But one can only hope, right? But yeah. I've been streaming a little bit more. I stream mostly Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at noon Eastern Standard Time. Or Eastern whatever time. I guess it's daylight time right now. Eastern time, -5 UTC. But yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are when I usually stream. Fridays specifically are my Fortnite Fridays or 40 Night Fridays, when me and my buddy play duos, no builds. If you're into that kind of thing. That's been really fun. Like I said, I'm a recovering Valorant player. And I've been having fun playing a bunch of Fortnite. Which I've never actually played up until, like, fairly recently. Believe it or not. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I like that game. I also play Rotwood. I don't know if you're familiar with that game. It's another game that Clay Publishing, the people who made this game, put out. It's kind of like a roguelike. And I've been having a lot of fun playing that game a bunch too. Trying to think, what else do I play? There's another game that I play a bunch. I don't play it as often. But it's a kind of a relaxed puzzle game called Dorf Romantic. D-O-R-F Romantic. R-O-M-A-N-T-I-K. It's like a puzzle... It's like a puzzle landscape game. It's a lot of fun. It's an indie game. Made by some dudes out in Germany. Or some folks out in Germany. Fantastic game. I can't recommend it high enough. Fantastic game. I love that game so much. Okay. We need to get our oxygen situation handled here. I don't know where the output's gonna go. It might go this way, it might go this way. I don't know. Could go either one of the ways. But then we also need to get our... Oh, we don't have our thermal ventilation pipes, do we? Okay. Let's get that started. Where are you? Why can't I remember where anything is? I have played this game before. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I've played this game before. Here it is. Radiant gas pipes. That's what I need. Interesting. You play very well in school. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I've been playing this game for a good amount of time. I hope I know what I'm doing at this point. If I don't, then I need to uninstall. Oh, I just realized I have 5 people and 2 bathrooms. I should probably build an extended bathroom at some point. Well, I guess I should let me get breathability down first. It's so easy to be distracted with this game when you have ADD. Alright. Let me get this first. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. So. Now we need our second floor of our contraption here built. Let's see, I'm pretty much just going to ventilation. I don't even have the... Wow, I'm missing a lot of stuff. I don't even have the gas reservoir yet. Sheesh. What am I doing? Do I even have the hydrogen power either? Power, 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 power. Oil well. Here we go, hydrogen generator. Yeah, I don't even have that either. I don't know what I think I'm doing. I don't know what I think I'm doing. Alrighty. Power. I don't have the advanced power either. Holy smokes. I mean, it's only cycle 32. Technically, I'm not really behind. I'm like flying ahead of where I should be. But I mean, I guess flying is not accurate. I don't know. I'm probably further ahead than a lot of people are. But still, I need to calm down. I'm not going that slow. It's easy to get so freaking caught up in all this stuff. Okay. Okay. Our one deodorizer up here is not doing as good of a job as our 7 down here. Surprise. But the polluted oxygen down here is basically non-existent. And that's good considering that's all that's being generated. Up here, looks like we're good. We're actually holding at about 400 grams, which it's not bad considering our only source of oxygen is a stinky pool of water. Or 2 stinky pools of water, technically. Not bad. See? You can do anything in this game. You just put your mind to it. Sure, everybody can live. Everybody can breathe. Just huff some of the stinky air. It's fine. We'll clean it for you. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Should I give her... I'm not even doing cooking with her yet. Let's just give her carrying for now. You don't need to demo stuff. Let's just give you carrying. You don't need to do any more advanced research, technically. Well... I guess I'll give you that. Okay. Diamond and obsidian, yeah, you do need the digging. And then Mr. Skadoosh, pyrotechnics. Oh, for the blast shot maker, so you can shoot down asteroids. I forgot that was a new thing that they did. I think right before the last time I stopped playing. But I never actually did any of the blast shots. That's kind of cool. That's actually super cool. But I think this guy was also supposed to be doing decorating, so I'm gonna actually have him start to do that. Oh. Let's do another Drecklet, sure. Perfect. Actually, you know, the Drecklets, I think, generate a lot of heat. Where is your temperature? 58 degrees. 62 degrees. Just these things sitting out here alone should hopefully help heat up my base. Like, literally. Let's make this a 4. That's not that important. Okay. How are we doing on our research? I think that's the only thing that's holding us up at the moment, isn't it? We have like a couple things that we need. Yeah, we're almost done. Let me just put this on fast real quick. Real quick on our prosperous cantaloupe. Our food is holding steady at 7,000 or 70,000. Excellent fruit, nutrient bar, meal lice. I don't know if they're just eating meal lice right now, and/or meal lice and excellent fruit. But my food source is holding, so that's good. Let's get the hydrogen power next. Because hydrogen power is going to be next. Let's see, so the hydrogen generator is going to go here. I think it's 4 spaces. And then we need a canister emptier. Then we're going to need our reservoir, which I still don't have. Do I? No, I do have it. And then shit, I don't have enough space for my thingy. Okay. No problem. I will improvise. What I will do is make a second floor. And then I will put my water thing up here. No problem. No problem. We'll just improvise a little thingy. And do a little bit of more of a thingy. Oh, we're definitely not doing that. That's uncalled for. That's so out of pocket. Okay. So then we'll put our water sieve. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I need to think this out a little better. We'll do a storage bin here so they can put the salt, or the sand. We'll make space here for an auto sweeper so that the auto sweeper can load up the sieve. And then 1, 2, 3 for the water sieve. Perfect. Just like that. And then we'll tie it all together. This will come down here, and bada bing, bada boom. I probably shouldn't close them in because they're definitely going to get themselves trapped. Okay. This is a good start, I think. So now I just have to figure out a way for the water to come in here, and this cold water is actually going to cool this whole thing, then come in here, get turned into regular water, come down here, get turned into oxygen, and then bada bing, bada boom. We're good. And then the oxygen, I think, will actually probably run past through here, so that it gets cooled before it comes up here. Boom. Lawyered. I usually have a tank of water, a huge tank of water for the base that I use as a cooling system for the oxygen. But since I don't have that in this world, since there's very little water, well, at least solid water, it's all down here. Or liquid water, it's all down here solid. I can't speak. It's a little bit more difficult. A little bit more difficult. Not manageable. Unmanageable. Just more challenging. Okay. Let's come over here. We'll do this. And that. And we'll close this off now at this point. Oh, we are done with hydrogen. Excellent. We need a smart battery. I forgot about that as well, which is not in this design. Mother trucker. Okay, I'm gonna have to redesign, which is fine. Apparently I don't know what I'm doing. Allegedly. Oh no, wait, this isn't gonna be for the smart battery. This is gonna be for Well, yeah, I do need a smart battery here. The overflow is going to be somewhere else. Okay, well, let's just start flushing what this is going to look like out, and then I can make it look better afterwards. So let's just go ahead and cancel that for now. You can go ahead and deconstruct this, and that, and that. Okay. And then we'll just put our smart battery up here, I think. Something like that, I think. Above smart battery, sieve, sweeper, sand. Water will come up here, get turned into regular water. Come down here, get turned into oxygen. Oxygen gets cooled and pumped up. Hydrogen comes up here, stored and burnt as it needs to power this whole system. And this battery will regulate it, and then the excess will go off and get burned somewhere else. Who knows? I haven't thought that far yet. Oh, it is 3:30 though, so I think we are gonna call it here. It's been almost 4 hours, Jesus. It's crazy how fast time goes when you're playing this game. It's absolutely crazy. Hold on, I just wanna put the battery down so at least I know, you know. I know where it's supposed to go. And then eventually I can have an automatic container here where sand is just fed down here. And I won't even have to come down here and load this. This entire thing will be completely automated. But that'll be for another time. Okay, looks like our research is complete. Perfect. Let's put our smart battery here just as a placeholder. Boom. Okay, this is going to be our spawn, effectively. Again, water, water, oxygen and hydrogen. Oxygen goes up, hydrogen gets burned. Everything, no waste. We'll get a little bit of polluted dirt, which will then get turned into clay. And that's it. That's the long and short of it. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for today in the Prosperous Cantaloupe. Again, I may end up coming back and doing some more of this on stream. I think I may end up doing a let's play on my YouTube account. If you're not familiar, youtube.com/@YouThinkYouGotGame. So I might start recording that soon. Maybe I'll release an episode like weekly, something like that. Drop me down a comment below and let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see anything in particular, if you want me to cover anything in particular. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Until then, the next stream will be on Wednesday at Eastern, 12 o'clock noon Eastern, likely. Don't know what I'm going to be playing. It may be more ONI, it may be Fortnite, it may be a new game. I have 600,000 Steam games in my archive that I've yet to friggin' get through. So who knows? It could be anything. Keep an eye on the Discord. I'll go ahead and post an event once I figure out what I'm doing for Wednesday for the schedule, and so at least I'll have a little bit of a fair warning. But it will be at noon either way on Wednesday. Until then, hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Thank you guys for all the new people who came in and the new followers. I appreciate you spending some time with me. Again, if you want to catch the full VOD, if you want to go back, it's available on youtube.com/@YouThinkYouGotGame. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Have a good one.